Happy Sunday. This is, of course, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are currently 3 days, 3 hours, and 53 minutes into this particular playthrough. Oh, this is right. Last Sunday we stopped well, we didn't actually technically stop. We ran into an issue after we went through the whole process of tracking down the dragon. So we're going to be basically doing that whole process over once this gets up and running. Basically what it was is there's like a little choose your adventure thing you do for hunting down the dragon, and by the time you find the dragon, your characters are tired, all the buffs are gone, all this other fun stuff. Actually, they have no buffs on right now anyway. How do we do that? Anyway, we're about that in a second. So, our cast of characters. This is Gimpy Demon Slayer. He is a ranger. Demon Slayer is a ranger subclass. He's using the Orc Double Axe, which is it's a two-handed weapon treated like two one-handed weapons. So, yeah. And it's working well. He's also a demon. We're only at rank 3 mythic stuff, but that's there. Nothing special yet. He's still basically, kind of a low-level demon at this point. But that's Gimpy, our main character. Oh yeah, red skin. When he became a demon, his skin went from green to red. Should get his money back. And he also got the glowing eyes. He didn't have the glowing eyes until he became a demon. So, I think that's working. And again, the weapon of choice is Finian. Finian is right now the best double axe that we have access to, I think. The sequence of murder. This double axe lands a hit with its head. Next attack with the tail also lands a hit. It deals an additional 1d. So when it hits twice in a row, first swing, second swing, does an extra bit of slashing damage. Finian just does his cold iron, so good for fighting demons and stuff. We'll see how it does against the dragon. Looks a little different. And that's where he is. Okay, so there's Gimpy. And this playthrough, we're doing 2 companion slots and 3 mercenary slots. What's the difference? The companions basically have their own little stories that you can do. That kind of stuff. Mercenaries have nothing. They don't say anything extra. They have no extra storylines, that kind of stuff. While the companions do. So why do we do 2 and 3? Because. Just because. And this is one of our companions, Wendoag. Why do we choose Wendoag? Wendoag because she was not a part of my first 2 playthroughs. We did not use her. We kicked her out of the party really early. And this time around, since we are, evil, and so is she, we're just going to have her tag along. Hey, Tarkus, welcome back. Actually, Hilbert in chat. Tarkus, Jeff, Hobo, Lurkers, other people, stuff. Anyway, that's everybody who says up in chat. Anyway, so Wendoag, she's part of our group this time around. And normally the 6th slot is filled by Nenio. Again, she wasn't part of our first 2 runs, really. So we're including her in this one. She's not in the party right now because we're hunting a dragon and the Grave Warden needs to be in the party. And Nenio was the somewhat logical person to eliminate from the party because most of the stuff she does, we can have other people do through scrolls and potions, that kind of fun stuff. So that's why we're with that particular choice of companions. Now the mercenaries. We got Rocket. He's a Kitsune Sohei, which is a mounted monk, basically a monk who rides around on a horse. He also gets to choose weapons to focus on if he wants. In this case, he's chosen the glaive, which allows him basically to treat it like a monk weapon, in which case that gives him 5 swings with the glaive. That's not scary at all. Really, it's not. Rocket, so angry, so ready to kill stuff. Then we have Mickey. Mickey is a Kitsune battle singer, which is a skald, kind of like a bard. He sings songs to help buff the pet party, that kind of stuff. And the cool part about his songs is when he's got a buff on him, like an effect such as his hat here, which gives him fast healing, when he sings a particular song, everyone in the party gets that healing ability, basically. So everybody gets a little bit of regen when he's playing that song. They also get to take advantage of his other abilities, like he can, because he's got some rage powers, he gets to do some things like barbarians do, like if he goes with the right totem. In this case, it's the animal totem, where he can charge out and get a full attack that way. Again, everyone underneath the effect that's choosing to take that effect can do the same things. So it's the Scald, the Battle Singer has actually been really a surprise. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was, but it's been a pleasant surprise in that case. And then we have Veronica, the last of our mercenaries. She's a half-orc seeker. Seeker is an oracle that specializes in trickery. Basically, as she levels up, she gets a bigger and bigger bonus. That's the Seeker's Trap finding right there. It's up to +6 currently. And then we gave her skill focus of trickery too, which boosted up a little more. So she is basically playing the rogue part in this group. And she's also our healer and main buffer. So that's that. That's our party. Now, how do we get our buffs in here? Or should we just wait? Yeah, we actually do have an opportunity once we get in there. So I think we'll just go this way. Now let's make sure our army... where are they headed? Are they just playing defense? I think they're playing defense. I think. No, maybe not. I guess they're not. So we don't have any roaming demon armies currently. So I don't know what this main army, what they were doing. Are they going down this way to take on these guys? I think so. So we'll have them go down this way. We want to get our army moved down. You can see at 31, that's how many movement points they have left. We want to get this done before we get to dragon stuff, because that takes a little bit of time, and sometimes armies move while that's happening. Okay, so done. Okay, that. Spellbook, journal, characters, inventory, yeah. Some time. I wish there was a way to do buffs, like right now. Before we go anywhere, I'd just like to be able to just step aside, do buffs, but we can't do that. Anyway, so Blood Trail. So the story is our Greybor is does he have a... I don't think he has a contract to do this. I think he just wants to kill a dragon. And we started off finding the dragon. Well, actually, when you get into Act 3 and you start wandering around and stuff, you'll randomly be accosted by a dragon that comes down and tries to, just try to eat you. But if you put up a big enough fight, it leaves you alone. Eventually, Greybor says, "Let's go kill that thing." And he goes, and we track it down over to Grimwood, set a trap for it. We injure it, make it bleed, and then it flies back to its lair, which we follow because it's dropping blood. It can only fly so far. It stops, leaves some blood on the ground, gets up, flies again, that kind of stuff. And Greybor is kind of a tracker, so we've been letting him track the dragon, and it's tracked us back here to the Bloody Trail. So that's where we are. So, there. Yes. Okay, so this is choose your adventure stuff. Dark splotches of dried blood are visible on the ground. Its foul, pungent scent awakens the predatory instinct of the hunt. Everything nearby is spattered in blood, as if a battle took place here, or someone slaughtered a herd of goats. Yet this blood belongs to neither human nor goat. Its sulphurous odor indicates that this is the blood of a rare fire-breathing dragon. Injured and exhausted, the fleeing dragon stopped here to rest. The commander decides to make a perception roll. It should be successful. Personally examine the trail to impress the assassin. That's Greybor. Successful. Having examined the blood, the commander points confidently to the south. The dragon's lair is hidden somewhere among the mountain gorges. The dwarf who has been watching him nods in approval. He seems impressed by the commander's tracking skills. Ta-da. So we got that. Let's not follow. Shrine of Sacrilege. You could actually go in here into buffs. Let's do that. Most buffs last for 24 hours for us now. Not all, but a lot. But we're going to take this little side detour to buff up before we go down to the dragon's lair. Save us a little bit of time down there, too. Might help with the other stuff.
Rest would be welcome.
Oh, and also allows us to...
Let's move already.
Get our mounted people on their mounts, which are basically Gimpy and Rocket. So they're all set. We also have Bismuth, who is a summoned pet. Not a real pet, a summoned pet. Oh, and I forgot to go through our pets. We've got Bob, who is Veronica's pet, because she's a nature oracle. Then we have the Blue Guru, the big bad wolf, who is Gimpy's wolf, also being used as a mount. Bob could be used as a mount by Veronica, but we don't want her getting too close to combat if we can avoid it, so she stays off him for now, and Bob just runs around and does stuff. Okay, then we have Scout. Scout is Rocket's mount as a horse, and kind of our main tank, although all three pets are kind of same armor class wise, so that's good. And Bismuth is actually Mickey's pet, technically, but not a real pet. We don't have any real control over how Bismuth levels up, unlike the other pets. Okay, so all set.
I'm losing my temper.
This didn't work. How is this still showing up here as number 1? It's supposed to be whatever. Anyway, this is our upper right hand corner. This is our buff bot. Saves me a lot of clicking. Veronica's got a lot of spells cast. Kif will Jeff have a good summer. Definitely so. There we go. So. Okay, there we go. So all buffed up. And we've been here before, so we don't really care. Put down there before, killed a bunch of demons, and out we go. So yeah, we took this little side trip to just buff up. And this should help with our skill checks and stuff in the upcoming Choose Your Adventure stuff. It's not that far away. Except when this happens. Oh, sorry, this is it. Okay, the commander and his followers are traversing the mountains, trying to track down the female wound worm that has lately been wreaking havoc around Dresden. The dwarf leading the party approaches the edge of the cliff and points down to the ruins of a tower built upon the rock 300 feet below. Its very existence raises a number of questions. Who would dare to build a tower here so close to the demons? Why would they erect it here at the bottom of a canyon? An expert analysis of the tower structure provides the answers. Numerous features in its design indicate that the building dates back to the golden age of the Aslanti Empire. It is several times older than the world and was originally constructed on top of a mountain, before the cataclysm changed everything. The tectonic plate shifted, causing the tower to sink to the bottom of a newly formed canyon, and the mountains rose up around it like the jaws of a predator, ready to snap shut and bury it beneath the rock forever. Ancient ruins have been abandoned for ages, barely visible amidst the steep cliffs. The tower would have remained hidden had the commander's party not discovered it by following the trail of blood. The dwarf signals that it is time to descend. The alpine path leading to the tower soon splits into two directions. On the left side is a rocky ledge, dangerously narrow and visibly unstable. On the right is a broad path covered in overgrown brambles and thickets. There are many poisonous plants in these mountains, some of which are so dangerous that merely touching them can lead to numerous adverse reactions. These include, but are not limited to, migraines, disorientation, vomiting, hearing and vision loss, paralysis, and even death. The commander assesses the risks and... Overgrown path? Overgrown path. This is a mistake. Probably. Maybe not. Okay, the commander decides to take the path to the right, which leads through thick foliage and overgrown bushes. It is most likely full of dangerous vegetation and possibly even carnivorous plants. These plants are difficult to distinguish from their hazardous counterparts, and only a skilled botanist or a wild animal native to the area might know which of the specimens pose no threat to humans, and which ones must be avoided at all costs. The commander makes a perception check. Orders the most observant member of the party to lead the others through the thicket by following the tracks left behind by local mountain cats.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyNe. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching and happy Sunday. Okay, so we're going to perception because that's our best chance. And Gimpy. Success. This turns out to be a smart decision. The local predators tend to avoid the most poisonous plants. At the end of the trail, Gimpy notices the recently mummified corpse of a female mountain cat. It fell prey to a thicket of blood-sucking vines. The path comes to an abrupt end. A recent rock slide has destroyed a section of the trail, leaving behind only a few footholds for those brave enough to attempt the crossing. Commander's allies hastily tied themselves together with rope, hoping to prevent a fall if anyone loses their footing. The dwarf silently indicates his mountaineering equipment. If they choose to climb down the mountain cliff, they will be able to get back onto the path and avoid the dangers ahead. Commander. Athletics 26, mobility 27, so athletics. Orders the strongest of his companions to lead the party's descent down the sheer cliff, which again is Gimpy. Success. Assisted by their training and combat experience, the party climbs down slowly and steadily. Gimpy does not panic or make a single mistake as he skillfully leads his followers through the treacherous terrain. Eventually, they reach a secure rock ledge. With a cry of warning, the dwarf points to the sky. Giant birds of prey circle ominously overhead. Their beak morphology indicates their carnivorous nature, and their large size suggests they consider those climbing down the cliff to be prospective prey. It is common for them to fling their quarry against the cliffs and then feed on the carcasses. With ear-piercing shrieks, they swoop into formation and dive down to attack. The commander gives orders to 18 athletics. It's 26. Don't roll a 4. Deal with the leader of this flock at all costs. Gimpy. Don't fail. Ha! He rolled a 2. You know what? Same thing happened last Sunday. You rolled a 1 last Sunday, though. We get to this point and they always fail the roll. Fighting off winged predators while hanging precariously on a rope over a precipice is not an easy task. Their curved beaks pierce through cloth, leather, and skin, tearing off chunks of flesh. Gimpy makes several attempts to take down the leader of the flock, but to no avail. Commander's allies eventually drive them away, but the birds still manage to tear one of the party members from the cliffs. Mickey falls like a stone towards the tower ruins below. His allies reach out to catch him. Mickey's going to go squish and succeed. Unfortunately, Mickey clings to his allies, pulling them with him as he plummets through the air. The safety rope grows taut as each member of the party is dragged over the precipice one after another. Amidst a cacophony of shouts and muffled screams, the commander and his followers hit the ground with a resounding thud. Luckily, the ledge was not high enough for the fall to be fatal, but they cover the rocks around them with splattered blood and torn bits of clothing as they tumble toward the dragon's lair. The dwarf leading the party tries desperately to slow his descent with a small axe and curses furiously, punctuating his numerous obscenities with occasional prayers to Norgabur. So that was bullshit. That was bullshit. That's 2 times in a row we failed that roll. At least twice. How beat up are we going to be? Oh, we appear right in front of the dragon. How nice. You tumble down the rocks toward the dragon amidst a cloud of dust and cascading stones. Your breakneck descent attracts the attention of both the dragon and her prey. An elderly elf appears to be her latest victim. Greyboar moans as he picks himself up off the stone floor, a dour expression on his face. Well, this is a real mess. Nargabur doesn't favor us today. You again. Came to finish me off. Was this old dotard a part of your plan to distract me as well? I would devour you whole, and your deaths would be slow and agonizing, you parasites. To your surprise, you recognize the dragon's captive, the storyteller. He points urgently to the dragon. Kill her right now. If she starts to breathe fire, everything around here will burn. Prepare to die, monster. The monster lets out a horrendous roar. How dare you injure me? He will pay for the pain you've caused. And of course we're wounded. Because dice rolls hate us. Or at least on our mounts, yes we are. So, rocket. Extra hit points. Let's do an extra attack. Although he doesn't have his bark skin. Yeah, he'll be fine.
Do not hold back.
You wounded me. Followed me here, now you're covering me in my lair like a mindless beast. Curse you all. That's what we're going for. Grey boar. Marker. He's got his throwing axes ready, right? Yes. Okay, so step over to the side a little bit, maybe. Throw away.
Simply business.
Good dice rolls. Awesome dice rolls. Beg you, don't let her set the tower afire.
Why am I so weak?
So we lost our Scald and one of our archers, maybe. Ugh. I'm sensing a reload here. Okay, Veronica. She doesn't have a group heal, really. She's got a minor one at best. But we can get Mickey back up.
These magic should be used in other ways.
Oh, that's not going to work on him. Does she have Breath of Life? Or Heal? Heal will work. No, Heal won't work. Why won't Heal work?
These magics should be used in other ways.
Why won't that
These
work?
magics should be used in other ways.
She's got Cleanse. Cure Light Wounds of Diner, or whatever. We don't have Restore Life? I could have swore we took Restore Life. Huh. This is Gimpy, the phone's ringing. Do we have a scroll? Oh, what is it? It's restore something, right? Scroll scare. Restoration. Oh. So I'm trying to look for this. Is there a scroll for it? I can't remember the spell. I thought it was restore something, but it's to get him back up to. I don't even think that's enough at negative 28. The spell that we're thinking of, I don't think is going to work. Mirror image. Nipping. What's the name of it? Shit. Heal doesn't work for whatever reason. dust? No. What the hell's the name of the smell? I don't think we have it anyway, but... Again, I don't think it's... It only does like a 32 health or heal anyway, so which isn't enough for... Well, we wouldn't get enough to get him out of there. Shit. Just in case he tries to drop more fire on us. That'll give us a little bit of a buffer. Gimpy. Some raging. So that's right, the pets aren't buffed. You need to put that on the thing too. Smack him, I guess. Actually, Gimpy knows to read the haste scrolls, I think. He's got one right there.
Die! Let's hear you cry!
Get in there, Bismuth. Bob. It's going well. Okay, so Mickey. Now that you're hasted, let's throw an extra attack in there. So I'll give you 8 swings.
Strike as one.
Sorry, this is Rocket, not Mickey. So, Dragon only injured. This is not going best. Gravor. Already studied the target, so keep moving to the side.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Good rolls. Great rolls. Best rolls. He just killed Bob. Jerk.
Hold on, just a little more.
Wait a minute, how's he going after Rocket? He's supposed to be going after the horse. He's not supposed to be able to go after Rocket.
I'll rip you apart!
Okay, visit to your pathetic town and burn it to the ground. Dresden will burn. I hope not. Okay, Veronica, I think we might need a heal actually here. Will that help? I don't know. Gimpy. Bring Brock in for fun? Brock isn't going to do anything to him. Oh, Quarry.
Run them through! Out of my way!
Surround the dragon. He's badly injured at least. Okay, Mickey. Sorry, Rocket. Extra swing.
Attack!
Get him, Rocket. Get him. The good rolls disappeared. Okay, Gravor. Moving that way.
You're in my way.
Your rolls suck. Little dwarf.
I shall not falter.
Oh, Mickey, or Rocket left 1 hit point. Okay, Rocket's got no hit points left. Well, that sucks for us, really, it does.
No match for me.
If she'd roll better, it'd be nice. God damn it. I don't Gimpy. It's up to you.
Die!
There we go. So, not done yet. I don't know how we're going to do this. Don't let the dragon get off the ground. Show something, something, something. Yeah, this is going well. Okay. Then we can now do the potion thing. Gimpy's good. Rocket. Stand until you're healed. Use these until you're healed. You too. God, it's just destroying all our potions. Of course, I lost all their buffs. Everyone who's red has lost all their buffs.
I will see this through.
The fire resistance is the big one, I think. So we do that. Okay. Not going well. Must kill the dragon. And almost messed up here. You're supposed to be on your horse. We waited too long? Waited too long. Oh no, everything is burning, the books are burning, that's all lost. No, it's not. Safe travels, blah blah. Okay, Mr. Gimpy needs to talk to me, be right back.
You did it wrong. This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
Okay, I'm back. So,
I stand ready.
Rocket. Again, get on the horse. So we got to get up there faster than we did.
Die!
There we go. Yes? No? Okay. Whoever looks with satisfaction at the surrounding carnage, that's a job well done. You can use her head to decorate your tent. I'm going back to Dresden. It's been a pleasure working with you. I think we should continue working together.
I'm ready to offer you my services. As you can guess, a full contract will be more expensive than a one-time job. I think 12,500 gold would be a fair price.
Perhaps you'd like to join me free of charge on account of your conscience?
How much do you think my next client will pay me if I work free of charge? It would cheapen the value of my services.
Fine.
From now on, you no longer need to worry about someone making an attempt on your life. If anyone tries, I'll send them straight to their grave.
Douche. Anyway. Oh, half a pair. I wonder if they ever fix that.
Done!
Though this magic trap is now old and dysfunctional after centuries of its disuse, it would have irreversibly blinded me if gazed upon it.
Got it.
This inscription once contained a spell of warning. When an intruder appeared, it would let out a chilling howl to raise the alarm. Fortunately, the enchantment has worn off with the passage of time, so your ears have been spared. Stuff. New stuff. So, Races of Abrupt Onslaught, +5 constant bonus and trickery skill checks. Whenever the wearer makes a sneak attack, it deals an additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage. We don't have anybody doing sneak attacks.
You did it wrong. This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
Attack rolls. Pets don't wear bracers, do they? Do. So, phase. AC attack and damage rolls against flying enemies. Horsey. Oh, that's downstairs. Right? Is it downstairs? It is not. Come on, Gimpy. What the hell?
All this waiting bores me.
What is that? It is up here.
Battle
Gimpy's our
for
best
wits.
arcane person in the party, because Nenio's not here. Yeah, he's good.
Done.
There we go. Description is written in an archaic elven script. You recognize the words, stranger's home. I see you, and I implore Calistria. It appears some kind of a protective spell against thieves, but it has lost its power over the years. That's down there. Okay, so that's where we're headed to next, roughly. Couple notes. Within the pedestal, a faint purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting that whatever is contained within whatever it contained has been forcibly removed. There's no loot for us. This dragon is very poor. Just want to put that out. Hey, you have found what I've asked you for. Splendid. Let's get out of this place as soon as possible. All the smoke makes it difficult to breathe. We'll meet in Dresden. We're not done yet, though. Blood. Demon blood for it. Go downstairs, find a bunch of crap down there. Want to? How are we doing on spells?
Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Arayanan.
We'll win this.
I will
one way or
not
the
falter.
So we got that. No, I'm thinking about it. We need to put Gimpy's, a couple of Gimpy spells. So, new spell, caster, Gimpy, caster 1. So Magic Fang. Put it on Bob. Another one. Master has Gimpy. Spell specific to him. I think it's 4th level? No, it's got to be 3rd level. Magic Fang Greater. And that goes on. Okay, so that's.
Inimosi Travisi.
You can cast
Let's
Magic Fang?
move already.
Oh. Huh. You already cast it on? You must have cast it on something already. Did I just screw up the buff bot? Magic Bang, Magic Greater. Yep, already had it on there. Okay, so we don't need this one. Okay, so let's go downstairs, see how horrible these fights will be. I just can't remember if there's anything worthwhile down here.
That is quite a discovery.
Potions and stuff.
Defeat is not an option.
There we go. So you got hurt. Or is it just dice rolls? Might have just been dice rolls. Did you just run away? Ah, there they are. Okay, so rocket. Get him.
Do not hold back.
These things have a ton of hit points. Level 21, that's why. Ow. Veronica, let's do what? A fire. Yeah, I'll save the heals just in case. Fire should go.
Amranda Grazio.
A little bit of damage. They made their saving throws, so never mind on those next time. Was their saving throw anyway. Need to roll 22 modifier. Oh, sorry, 19 modifiers, so they don't have to make a 3 in order to make their saving throw. Lock. Okay, Mickey, sing a song. and get a chance against the dragon. And then do a battle song.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while.
I'm good.
Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Enraged Mandragora is not injured.
Simply business.
That's right, he does sneak attacks. But he's not a main member of the group, so. Windu. Over there.
Kill is for you!
Oh yeah, outflanking. Outflanking's a good thing when everybody in the party has it.
Let's hear you cry.
Actually, Gimpy's using that new orc double axe. Bob. Good miss, Bob. Okay, rocket.
Strike as one.
So our other little friend, he's out there somewhere. Where's he hiding? I'm playing hide and seek. See. It's the corner of the room. Ah, there he is.
Attack.
Silent Mandragora, so thinks he's sneaky. Oh, another one out there too. Where's he hiding?
Attack!
It's your time to cease to exist.
Or faster.
They'll beg me to stop.
Run them through!
Good rolls. He's hurt, not by much, but he's hurt. Tech, oh, good, the trip. Okay, Rocket, get him.
We shall overcome.
Close. What the hell was that? Reflex saving throw deals 20 damage. It's 50 damage to everybody. 25. The explosion. So, wow, I don't remember them blowing up before.
Pay attention.
Masterwork heavy crossbow. And that's what we came down here for. There's something over here. There is nothing really. Is there a fourth one?
Move out.
Thought there was a fourth one. Doesn't matter. There we go. Ah, fun. Again, worst dragon ever.
Head on.
Found what I asked you to do. Splendid. Let's get out of this place as soon as possible. Okay. Well, let's get out of here.
You follow.
Not that way. We're going that way. So again, this was a... Never had the dragon fight start. That we never fell into the lair before. Not fun. Again, dice screwed us, as usual. Screwed us twice, actually. Okay, so our army. Anything to do? Nope. Okay, so we're going to take a teleport back to Dresden so we don't have to walk. So we finally get to talk to the storyteller again. Haven't seen him in a while. Oh. Sorry for the yawn. Who's talking to us now? Lady Konomi. Commander, the capital needs you to take decisive action. There has been a major scandal. The nation of Andorran, our diplomatic partner, has sent its army to help the crusade. However, this apparently generous gesture is nothing more than political provocation. The Andorrans want to prevent the emerging rapprochement between Mendev and Cheliax, of which I previously informed you. They deliberately sent their army to our territory without seeking Nerosian's approval. Mendev accepts this help. It will cool our relations with Isger and the suzerain Cheliax. The Royal Council command, that is to say, expects you to reject Andorran as aid. Direct them towards Her Majesty's court. They are welcome to negotiate with the capital. Unfortunately, we can't disregard the decision made by Her Majesty and her council. Socio pauses, and then suddenly gives you a sly smile. But those Andorrans didn't come here empty-handed. They brought weapons and supplies. Let them share those with us, since Nerosian forbids them from joining our army. Darren regards Lady Konomi with feigned disapproval. Come now, Lady Konomi, all this suspicion. I am sure that the Andorrans are driven by nothing more than benevolence and concern for our collective future. We simply must accept them like dear friends. Douchebag. If the whole deal is about them being Andorans, they should just stop being them. Take down the banners, call themselves mercenaries, problem solved. Still seals effect. So, add 6,000 finance points. Footmen, champions, shield bearers, spearmen, convicts, and conscripts gain Andoran equipment feat.
Hello everyone.
Plus 3 bonus max
My
meter
name
points.
is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Happy Sunday. Cursors champions and 30 marksmen are recruited at the commander's headquarters. Crusade morale increased by 20. That's actually the one we want, because we're actually using those units. The other units we're not really using, but these are the ones we're using. So, yes please. Capital would appreciate your willingness to toe the line. Rest assured, everything you forfeited will be amply compensated by the Treasury. With that, this meeting is adjourned. I doubt there will be a need to assemble the Diplomatic Council anytime soon. It'll take a while for Nerosian to deal with all the internal fuss and the squabbles with foreigners. That is, to resolve important political matters. For the time being, Dresden will be left on it to its own devices. Yay? Captain Odin. Commander, we managed to defeat Korra's host. The remnants of his army have retreated to lick their wounds, and we must use this opportunity to go on the offensive. But right now, our army is not fully prepared to begin such an expansion. The farther we advance into the enemy territory, the more we'll need strong and mobile cavalry. I propose we replenish our forces with light cavalrymen. Mendev could offer us plenty. There are many lone paladins on Galarian, like me, who travel and help the needy. Shall we call them to our aid? Cavalry is a crucial element of the army, one that's difficult to replace. Mendevian knights often sacrifice their defense in favor of offensive power. It is time to put an end to this wastefulness. All riders must be encased in heavy cuirassier armor, so as to avoid unnecessary losses. Why don't we call the wild raiders from the western steppes? They're descendants of fleeing Sarkorians, and they hate demons for destroying their homeland. A promise of vengeance and loot is all it would take for their tribes to join us. My long and productive life, I've taken assignments involving knights, nomads, and other targets who enjoy prancing about on horses, and let me tell you, the hardest of those targets were hedge knights. They are true dogs of war who don't have a homeland, and what they do have is experience and a sharp blade. If you need cavalry, I say they're your guys. We don't want light cavalry. Raiders. Oh, this is a promotion for... mounted scouts, which I think we currently can recruit. I don't know if I want raiders, though. Hedge knights, of course. Oh, all mounted scouts are promoted to hedge knights. All mounted scouts are promoted to those guys. This is basically heavy cavalry. Damage reduction. Yeah. Paladins. I don't want paladins. You don't want paladins being a, demon. Oh, heavy knights. They'll become excellent tools for crafting our victory. With that, this meeting in the military council is adjourned. Blah, blah stuff. Okay, so I need to talk to Earbeth, let her know that we killed the dragon. Taking care of the dragon that was attacking our patrols. That's one less problem to contend with. Now we can take the extra lookouts off dragon duty and reassign them to more useful tasks. Excellent work. I have to go. Okay. Okay. Those guys still need to be leveled up someday. We'll get to that. But since we're here, we're going to take advantage of our location and do some resting. Then we'll go sell junk, See what else is to buy. God, we need so many potions. Yeah, so many potions now. Bring the parts there. Make us a haste scroll. Because we did use one. Unfortunately, it uses the same stuff as potions, too. For the most part.
No, you're wrong. There are treants in the desert, too. Garundis call them tabongos.
You're kidding me. Fine, I lose, which means I drink. Next, I bet that in all of Galarion, a sentient slime has never held any government post.
She might be wrong about that one. Just guessing. Okay. Done resting. Oh yeah, and this is a portal to Illusionera, the Abyss. It's a city in the Abyss. We can take that portal there anytime we want because we're a demon. We don't need to right now. At least I don't think so. Actually, we're going to look at other quests. Dusk of Dragons. Oh, that's right. We got to go find the Dragon Burial Ground for that. More than nothing. That's that. Wretched field modern blah blah blah. This much for stand. Oh, this is about. What are we supposed to do? Same preacher. Okay, we know this. What am I supposed to do? Wait to see how things unfold. Yeah, I'm just reading on that. Still have to go to Heaven's Edge. Finian's Awakening, that's running for a long time still. Looks like oh, we gotta go talk to the storyteller. And that would be in the streets. Okay, you two. Where is... Oh, he's out here, that's right. There's our banner. Glowing and stuff. Sort of. Okay, it turns you slowly. Greetings, Gimpy. I want to discuss our encounter in the Dragon's Lair. I'm sure you do. You're wondering how I ended up there and why I wasn't killed, am I right? Why'd you go to the tower? I've been looking for a certain tower for several years now, and in that place, I had a strange feeling of recognition. It seems that tower once belonged to me a long time ago. Knowing my habits, I assumed that some records or other items that could answer the questions about my past may have remained in my home. Unfortunately, I realized too late that the tower was now the lair of a monster. How come the dragon didn't eat you? Despite their beastly tempers, dragons are clever creatures. But their way of life does not lend itself to civilized conversation, which is why they do sometimes enjoy a good chat, and even more a good story. And that's what saved me. I had to share a few of my stories with the dragons, hoping to win her over, or at least distract her. Did you find anything of value in the tower? He nods politely. Yes, thanks to you, the dragon didn't have time to burn anything. I found the memories of my precious life, or previous life, which I had forgotten long ago. Now everything's clear. Got the page you were looking for from the Great Garrison. Blah blah blah. I see. Myself, young, energetic, able to see. Oh gods, have I found the key to my past? Finally we'll find out what my own mind has been hiding from me. But thank you, Yippee. Please allow me to follow me to my story. Let us embark on this journey together. Oh, I don't want to go through this again. Story, story, story. So much reading. They should have voiced this. Saved me a lot of trouble. Why did the elves decide to flee, not fight? Because they're cowards. They are afraid to lose what they have. They were rulers, long-lived and powerful. They valued their lives and sunshine too much to enter the fight with the aftermath of Earthfall. Your mentor is a mage. Then you must be too, yes? Yes, I am an archmage. Its title was well deserved. I required delicate mastery and succeeded in many areas of magic, but curiosity has always pushed me toward new knowledge since the first day of my apprenticeship. What is the Silverian Stone? A magnificent crystal bent into an arch by a mighty hand of an ancient divine creator. A great gate to other worlds. It breathes power. It dreams of eternity. Are you angry at your fellow elves? I spent many hundreds of years in Kyonin. I have always admired the way my kinfolk cared for the forest that was our home, but the rest of the world seemed to mean nothing to them. But I love Galarian. All its places, all its forms it manifests in. Stuff. What happened next? More stuff. So much stuff. Even more stuff and more stuff. There's Earthfall. Don't really care. What was that tower you mentioned? Is my retreat to the north of Kyonin. My home away from home, my observatory. From its top, I watched the stars, and when they were correctly aligned, the other worlds as well. Here in the northern wastelands, I found the highest mountain and built a tower on top of it. On clear days, I could see the mist over the lake of mists and veils in the east. That's how high I was. What are you going to do next? I don't know. I need to think. My opponent, Earthfall, is much stronger than me. Without noticing, the storyteller raises his voice to a shout. It is merciless. It does not simply destroy life. It kills an era. Ending the greatness of Galarian civilizations. They will sink into oblivion, be forgotten as if they never existed. I need to think. He suddenly winces and is silent for a few moments. Forgive me, I shouldn't have raised my voice. The story is much harder than many before it, most likely because I played the main role in it. It is so strange to see myself feel the emotions tearing me up inside, those that I felt a long time ago, and not remember them. It's like I split. I became both the storyteller and the main character. Too bad the story ended at that moment. Please, if you find other pages covered with ancient writings, blah blah blah. We did this, didn't we? Okay, what happened next? We've been through that. Again, thank you for your stories. There we go. Found a page. Another page. Yes, you're right. And another piece of evidence from the past. Stuff. Thank you. If I find more pages like this, please bring them. I found a page. Look, I found another page. My hand touches the stone wall. That was a story. Baphomet. Inside the labyrinth, maybe? How are you able to evade the dangers of the Ivory Labyrinth? Stuff. I am the last Archmage of Kyonin. How would you need from the Ivory Labyrinth? An answer to a question, a key to a secret, knowledge that can save many lives. A sliver of a smile appears in the storyteller's lips. My kinfolk were weaklings and cowards. They ran from danger, but one stood up to my enemy, and Baphomet give me the weapon, and Baphomet will give me the weapon to win. Please continue. Stuff. So much stuff. So much reading. Do you want to connect to the planes? That's dangerous. Sure it is. Dangerous, difficult, whatever. People have done it before. A bark-covered notebook, the one your mentor gave you. Yes, blinded by my pride, I tore it to pieces when I thought I would not follow my kinfolk. I am still not going to run, but the knowledge written in the notebook by my former mentor might serve my purpose. Stuff. What happens next? Pharasma, blah blah stuff. So much reading. God, I wish I would have put this. Tell me about your journey to the Ivory Labyrinth. My hand touches the stone wall. We already did this. I hate when they do this. Right? Thank you for your stories. I want to discuss your past with you. Do I? Your stories, I want to know more about you. Who are you and where you're from? You look ancient. Blah blah. Where did you get your strange powers? How do you see into the future? How do you collect stories? I have no more questions. Please examine the items I'm carrying. Let me touch them and I'll tell you what I see. No, it's just a shard of the past, but I feel its power. Tyrannolov's claw. Great power. Okay, so The fragment of a ring appears in the old man's hand. What a powerful item. This ring was created by an inquisitive and free mind. As a rule, such people either become geniuses or creators of a new era, or meet tragic ends. What was the fate of the creator of this object? We can find out together. Get me 4 vials of magic essence and 2 bars of cold iron, and I'll reforge the ring. Crumpled metal of the gauntlets. I sense the souls of the 2 who were bound to this relic. One was an animal, the other a man. But neither was the master of the other. They were brothers. A most intriguing tale. Do you want to hear it? If you bring me 1 vial of magic essence, 4 bars of cold iron, 2 vials of demon blood, I can revive this relic and see to its past. Show him the piece. Tell me the story. Tarantula. This isn't a big deal. If you're doing the gold dragon thing, this is a thing. But for the most part, it doesn't matter. But we get experience. So, broken buckle, ring fragment, or gauntlets. Necessary materials. Let's do the gauntlets. The metal elf hands takes on the shape of armor plates. The demon blood sizzles on them like on a red-hot grill. The essence is absorbed, leaving behind a grayish residue. This relic is called the Stern Hand. That was the name given to it by its owner, a Sarkorian witch hunter. The 2 gloves represent the bond between 2 beings. People who wear such relics do not live for themselves, but die for others. Stuff. Stern Hand. When you touch the restored relic, a strange vision comes to you. This is if you can see the events that happened to it in the past. A burning sensation spreads across your chest from the very spot where your mysterious wound sometimes opens. What is this? The influence of the storyteller spells, or something else? I had a vision. He frowns. How strange. Engaged. You're a remarkable mortal. No one has ever shared my visions before. What do you think caused it? Perhaps the blah 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 stuff. You will know the truth. Whatever. Now we can do the buckle. I don't think I've ever done the buckle before. Uncorks the vials and begins to work his enchantments. The essence evaporates, turning into light that streams onto the buckle. The light thickens, becoming gold. The Covenant of the Inheritor. That is the name of this relic. This buckle once adorned the belt of a glorious knight from Mendev. It is the embodiment of a promise made to a young girl by a powerful deity. A great promise that has changed much in the world. Dun, dun, dun. Tell me about this knife that I still have. Hunger. My legs bring me into the lair, to my mother's feasting hall. Her swollen belly overfilled with the food is so huge. This story. Mother greets me with this plastic screech. This is swarm stuff, I think. Could receive stuff from the mind, blah blah blah. Stuff. And again about the future that might await this knife. He frowns and returns the knife to you. I see just a mess of images. There are too many overlapping possibilities of what awaits. I cannot help you. Okay. That's that for now. So, stuff we just picked up. Usable item. The symbol of Iomade, when placed on the belt, emits a holy aura. All party members in the 30-foot area get a +2 bonus to caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. Their weapons become good aligned and count as if they were made of cold iron. Can it be any belt, or is it just...
I won't take that!
Oh, this is something we just wear, isn't it? Yeah, put it on the horse. The horse is always gonna be with us. One of the wolves is always gonna be with us. Put it on load. Okay, this. The stern hand. These spiked gauntlets grant the wearer's animal companion, as well as a dragon, the exotic dragon, +6 bonus to strength ability score. At the beginning of the battle, the creature must pass a will saving throw or start attacking party members. Initial saving throw has failed. The creature can make new saving throw each round to stop the effect. Current gloves. Whenever the wearer of this glass announces a quarry, targeted enemy suffers -2 penalty AC and becomes sickened for 3 rounds. I don't know if that actually works. Where's Mickey? There's Mickey. Oh, sorry, Rocket. Rocket's wearing these gloves. Persuasion skill checks to intimidate. In addition, whenever the gloves concerns
Hey,
a
bag
critical
of
hit,
water.
the enemy suffers -10
Stretch your
saving throws
legs.
against mind affecting conditions
You
for
have been
rounds.
sitting in one spot for far too long.
Pets. Is it actually going to work? It's past a will saving throw DC 17, so that's going to be Bob. Bob's will saving throw currently is +8. So he's going to have to run or make a what? It has to roll a 9. Beginning of battle, every battle. It's failed. He can make a new saving throw each round to stop the effect. There's an outside chance he'll make it. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. All that stuff. Let's go sell some things. Oh, there's Woljeff. Anything new? Bulk selling. So, get for that stuff. No, hold on to this for now. Cold Iron Masterwork. Don't need that. Sunstroke Heavy Mace. Hold on to that for now. I could sell most of the stuff that I'm never going to use, like this pick. Rapier, Centaur of the Wind. There's Radiance we're just carrying around for fun. We can be okay with that, I guess. So they only have one of the half a pair. This is sold by one of the vendors, isn't it? Has it within 10 feet of each other. Get a +2 circumstance on attack rolls and +2 bonus to AC. So this is something you would usually put on Mountain Edge Rider. We can find the second half, see if it works. Okay, does he have anything new? Probably not. Just the stuff we just sold him. Nothing we need. Now I think it was cleric over on the side? It's over here. I think she has the other half of this necklace. I think. Arsenal, that's what we're looking for. Need to help out a cleric. It's burnt ashwood, this is a staff. Ah, the ring of pyromania. Half the pair, and there's the other half. Does it work? Do I want to spend 38,000 on something that may or may not work? Can I kill her for it? I wish you could kill merchants to get all their stuff. Seems fair, right? Seems about right. I'm wondering how many of these books do we really need? Can make some money off of this at least. Again, not worth a lot, but saving a little bit of weight, maybe. Come on. Come. Almanac. There's an almanac these days. Okay. Could sell more stuff, but Bastard Sword of Hope. We're never going to use that. Blocker? No. Chores. That's still not all the way done yet. Keep the bow. Demon's Terror Flail. We'll use that. Dagger we might use that one. Fang of Malice, probably not, but Frostblade Battle Axe, nope. Hasty Eradicator, maybe. Hail to Pain, Dueling Sword, no. Lustrous Blade, Great Sword. To hit the enemies, so they'll be blinded for 1 round. Nobody uses Great Swords. Nobody's doing that. Gotta keep Radiance for fun. Turn the target is randomly affected by one of the following. Behave normally, suffer, keep that around for fun, maybe. Anyway, looks like we're going to get some money out of this deal. Okay, so. Necklaces. So, Silver Tongue Amulet, bonus persuasion skills. Which Rocket using? Rocket does not have an amulet. Or a necklace, whatever. And Scout. Where's Scout? The horse. No, gonna hurt it. Hurt the attack stuff a little bit, but actually don't get kind of this back, huh? Sort of. Bonus to attack rolls and bonus to AC, as long as they're within 10 feet of each other, which currently they aren't, but will be. Okay. Okay, all set. Next, let's go outside and do some adventuring, I guess. We don't have anything really to do inside the city. We're all rested up. Okay, no Grave Ore. We want Nenio back. So now the question is, where we're going to go next? Army, 40 points. You're supposed to be working this way? Oh, Trendalev's there. We don't have to visit that, but it's free experience. Still have to clear those. Oh, we have we didn't get those troops yet. Fighters, shield bearers. It's the heavy cavalry picked up some of these guys. You know, it gets recruited for now, for real. Out of the city. Thank you. Why? Because it makes recruiting these guys here. Now they get to go try to catch up with the main army, which is down here. It isn't that far away. Okay, so this bastard general always kills our archers because they don't have enough of them. No points left. Okay. Okay, so where do you want to go? We can go up here to go to the Dragon Burial Ground. Long way away. Still have to do it though. We could go into the Ivory Sanctum if we really wanted to. Don't really want to yet. Or the Riddle, don't care. Molten Scar we can't get to until this army's cleared out. Redblood's Lair. Burn down Shack. Sarah survives at fallen roof and some charred doors, but not all belongings of the destroyed by fire. Your reagents and stuff out of there. Let's go down. Do a little bit of exploring. Back at that for now. We get ambushed coming out of our city by demons. And we're not buffed. Anyway, happy Sunday. I hope you don't get ambushed by demons. We need to lay scout so that Rocket can get on top of our mounter. Sounds wrong. This is Bob. Put you on this thing, Bob. Bob can charge. Oh, we aren't playing the song yet, so never mind. Okay, Rocket. Okay, horse. Extra hit points and stuff for them. Bismuth, get over here. Shoot away Wendu.
I'll rip you apart!
Now, everybody within 30 feet of the horse, right? Was it the horse we gave the belt buckle to? Let's get aligned. Considered gold iron, so... Oh, but this is a holy bow anyway. It's holy already. It's already good aligned gold iron. It doesn't really affect you. So who's got the belt buckle on? That's one of the dogs? Yeah, we gave it the blue. Okay, let's get them. Jump off. Keep dodging, mostly. Nanio. Lost that one on fire.
Nice try. Didn't work though.
No? There you go. Spell lost to arcane failure. She's not supposed to be having arcane failure, by the way. It says it's 5%. It's not supposed to, it's supposed to be 0. But we still managed to roll, you know, a 2. These tower missions are even harder if you're in a ship with only turrets. Using a ship with only turrets? What ship are you using? The YT-1300 doesn't have a problem with them. They're like IMP. And Crusader Corvette. Oh yeah, that's the with the towers. You always set them to. You choose one make it consider it hostile, and you start shooting at that automatically in turrets. And then once that happens, the other turrets start shooting at you. And that's the trick. You make one of them hostile to you, then your turrets will start shooting at it automatically, if they're set correctly, of course. It shouldn't matter as long as your turrets are set to defense. And again, once you shoot the first tower, it shoots you. It all turns into fireworks at that point. Okay, Mickey. No, not that one. That one. Ran into one, and that pushed it over the station's range. Oh, pushed it out of the station's range? Okay.
We shall overcome.
Come on, Veronica, a little better than that. Multiple giants. The giant runs funny. Ow. Bob. Rocket.
Do not
Away.
hold back.
When to step away, just in case. Shoot.
No match for me. Remember my name.
Is that a crit?
Wenduag.
Yeah, she hit her crit and all things die. Okay, we'll take this opportunity to. Oh, not
Hey
everybody.
Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Not everybody.
If not, you really should.
Yes.
What's going on here?
I don't know if this stuff or not. Anyway, let's get out here. Oh, and I forgot to check the stats on Mickey and Scow, or sorry, Rocket and Scow. See if whether those amulets are actually working. Probably not. Let's see. I don't think we've really upgraded this thing yet. Nope. Okay, so first things, this one. Buy some material points just to get some stuff going. It's only money. Okay, so we want to build a citadel here because it's on the road to Dresden, so get that going. More troops to be recruited, specifically what? Actually, a hospital. Foster Infirmary. Supply center. Stables. Barracks. Stables. Okay. We'll keep us busy for a while, or keep it busy for a while. Uh-oh. Gotta rest. This isn't Mickey's job, this is Nenio's job to fix the food. Nobody's making scrolls. Okay, continue on. Okay, the army, so it gets all its points in before day changes over. We should be able to take these guys out. The Etoll missile scythe. Okay, might and magic. Sort of. Okay, remember, fingers off keyboard. Cultists, Alpha Shani, whatever, those guys. So, fireball first. Kill the cultists because they're more dangerous than you think they are. Archers. Them. Oh yeah, teleporting. Please kill my archers. No. Didn't help. Okay, dwarves. That way. Wimpy damage. These guys? Mongol fighters. Seems to have a lot of hit points. So, these guys. Go again. That marksman. Okay. There we go. Didn't want to risk them getting an attack off. Again, more than likely they would have against the marksman because their melee sucks. A poor prisoner who was freed in the battle asked for a word. In his hand, an item wrapped in a rag. The prisoner says he was once a crusader, and for decades he has hidden this item from the red demons. He is overjoyed to present it to his savior. Deadly Toll, Scythe. So it's +4. +4 bonus to critical hit confirmation rolls. So that's a nice scythe. Not that we use it, but it's nice. I actually need to change this formation. They're just charging into the marksman way too much. Block them up a little bit.
You pansy, get back in there and fight.
So it's down here, we don't know. Burn down shack. Might be a little tough taking. Suck at this. Attractive impulse. So it basically sucked up a bunch of crusaders, paladins, and marksmen, and spearmen. Yeah, go down that way. Done for now. Okay, Gimpy and friends, you guys are going. You're just exploring, right? Failed to sneak by. So, it was 3 huntresses. That guy behind us, they die first.
They'll beg me to stop!
4 of them. Ow. 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 Gimpy's not... Where? Oh, because we rest. I hate that. I wish they'd keep us on the mounts. This is ridiculous. So Bob, chew on the giant. Trip the giant. Kill the giant. Maybe. So close. Scout. Wait until rocket goes.
My wounds. This is not the end.
Gimpy's going down. Wendoag's gonna go down too. Too many archers. This is going well. Okay, Veronica, get out of the way of this thing. So Gimpy's only at -2. So we're gonna throw up a heal for everybody. We can stand up, maybe. Get on the wolf. There we go. So, a little bit safer. Get Bismuth. Chew on the giant. So close. Okay, Mickey, sing us a song. Sing the demons a song. Got the heal up at least. Ish. Okay, Nanio. Step away. Ah, screw it. Up the haste. Gimpy. You can't keep him. Oh, there we go.
Out of my way! Die!
More rage. More demonic rage. Some attack rolls, damage rolls, cast low checks, reflex saving throws. Sure.
Quickly!
You're fine.
Hear you cry!
Wendu. No, Wendu fell down. And if she stands up, they're going to beat the crap out of her. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe will. I'm just picking on her.
So weak.
Yeah, why would you, kill these things? Okay, Rocket. Extra attack. Extra hit points.
Strike as one.
This is reduced damage. Exception is good. Shouldn't that... Huh. What about this stuff? So this should have been giving circumstance bonus to attack rolls, AC. Is AC getting bonus? It is. There. Attack rolls. Because that medallion is to be broken. Half there, so now it works. Okay. That's fine. This is Bob. Jump, Bob. Dodge, Wendu, dodge. Good job.
Only death can stop me. No, not like this.
So Wendu's down, but because that thing cheats. Although we did some type of attack of opportunity on it. Let's get another spell. Let's delay. They're still shooting at her.
Why am I so weak?
Jerks. Bob. charge. That's right, can't trip him because, you know, wings. Almost dead, though. And rocket kill this thing. Thank you. I should have had her delay after a rocket instead of a demon.
Not like
So now she's not going to get back up.
Do not hold back.
Good rolls. Can't be 5-foot step that way.
Run them through!
Not range of that one.
Out of my way!
Nice crit. Oh, man. It was a crit. Oh, Gimpy's too far away to hit it. That's what happened. Nenio. See if we can blind that one. Probably not. Probably miss. Told you miss. Oh, Wendu's that up to 1 hit point. Go Bob. Go Rocket.
We shall overcome.
So much damage. So Rocket hit damage. Scout critical hit. Ah, there we go. There's attack of opportunity because of outflanking. Rocket does the same thing. Hit. Hit. Dead. And that's why we have outflank. Now we're supposed to be tired, aren't we? Ah, we'll rest when we leave. No, we won't. We'll rest here so we can do buffs. One's talking. Failed on the corruption thing, so that's a bummer. All set. Save. Buffs.
Matricium Turinos! Tradisi, inimosi tradisi, inimosi tradisi, inimosi tradisi, inimosi tradisi, inimosi tradisi. Adayana, Ona, Adayana, Ona, Adayana, Ona, Adayana, Aparane Sente.
I'm losing my temper.
Me too. We all set? We're all set. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Onwards!
Or not. It's right there. Ugh. So, Rocket. Outside of rank, good line. That's from buffs, though. Soul Shears, I think. Trying to think whether I want to keep this on Lou. Spell resistance. I'm just a bit aligned and count as if they were made of cold iron. Your bow. I think that's a spell. Well, that's holy.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
But I'm thinking.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
See, Veronica doesn't have room for the belt buckle. Mickey does, though. Mickey's always with us. I think we're going to give the belt buckle to Mickey instead of the dogs. Because Mickey tends to be more aligned in the middle of the group, so. Where'd it go? Okay. So again, this is within 30-foot area, plus 2 bonus caster spell checks, and overcome spell resistance, so weapons become a bit aligned. And counts if they're made cold iron, so that should affect everybody. Right? It's not an actual ability. Don't know, can't see here. Anyway, I need to take a break, get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Check on the dogs, check on Mrs. Gimpy, and see if we're going to have a dog camp today or not. So anyway, I'll be back shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.